So students, in this fifth chapter, patterns of social inequalities and exclusion, we are discussing about the some special groups or some as other groups which have not got equal rights and equal opportunities in the society, or you can say that these have not got the equal status and not get the equal opportunity to join the mainstream, and most of these groups are discriminated on the different grounds. So among these depressed or oppressed groups, or these oppressed groups are struggling for their rights, equality, and especially for economic growth. So one by one we will discuss and we will explain the subgroups in the Indian society which are called the depressed classes, oppressed classes, or discriminated groups, or so many other categories or names which you can give. So first category of these backward or oppressed class, that is scheduled caste. In Hindi or in the common languages, common acceptance, it is also called the Dalits. So the Dalits or scheduled caste groups are the most backward and especially discriminated groups in the society and in Indian population. These Dalit communities have not given the opportunities and liberty from the ancient time period. It is oftenly and sometimes called by the some peoples or some scholars that from the ancient time, during the time period of Vedic age, the subgroups were called Shudras, who were not given the equal opportunity, equal status as the upper caste, means like Brahman, Kshatriya and Vaisyas. So these Shudra Varna, that was transferred or changed into the Dalits or untouchable caste after thousands of the years later. And these untouchable castes were nowadays in the modern society and modern world, in Indian population, these are called Dalits or scheduled caste. The Indian constitution, this word scheduled caste had mentioned, and the states and the central government have the list of these communities which have included in these scheduled groups. Scheduled caste is especially fighting for getting the equal rights and getting the equal social and human status. But the upper classes are sometimes discriminating, and sometimes they are not giving the equal status and equal respect as the other upper castes are getting. So the government and the constitution have made the provision for reservation to these scheduled caste peoples, and now slowly they are becoming richer as the base of economy, and also after getting or increasing their economy, they are also maintaining and uplifting their social status as well as the moral status and also the political status. So now the benefits are given from the government side as well as by the effort of the some scheduled caste peoples. So next group that is depressed or oppressed and is taken as the injustice and discrimination in the society, and that is scheduled tribes. In the last chapter we have already discussed about this group, scheduled tribes, so there is nothing too much for discussing, but you have to know that the scheduled tribe is also struggling same as the scheduled caste. Special and more important thing is that scheduled tribes are economically backward than the scheduled caste, and also they are too much far away from the mainstream, because their livelihood and their native land is, or their native places are very far away from the towns, cities and the mainstream societies. So they are not getting the knowledge, technology, education and so many other political awareness as the other caste and other mainstream groups are getting. So this is the main reason that scheduled tribes are continuously staying in their old position, in their ancient situation of livelihood and the social and political status. So the government and the constitution also provided the reservation for these tribal groups, and now they are getting the benefits and trying to uplift their social and economic standards.